What's going on, everybody? Third time's a charm. I've already recorded two half-hour videos today, and both had technical issues. It makes a lot more sense to just record a little bit, make sure everything sounds right, and then dive into a attempted 30-minute chunk of content. But no, I just threw caution to the wind, and yeah, my microphone. First of all, I have to buy a new one because the quality on this one simply uh, isn't going to cut the mustard. Uh, I don't want to reveal what we have on the screen here yet with QVC because, gosh darn it, there's the last video I made. Oh, I wish I could put it out there because it had a lot of good stuff going on. But yeah, there's basically only two knobs on the microphone itself. One for volume, shocker, and the other for echo. You know, in case you want to sound like you're hosting a karaoke party or something. I guess I don't know. Anyway, I had to readjust the mic stand, which is in a position now that's even less desirable than before, but is at least a little more stable. Just the way my desk is in nearby furniture area is like, there's just no perfect way to like screw in the base of this thing and then have the flexibility to move the microphone around. Right now, it's over here. That's why I'm kind of like this. Uh, Hopefully, just staring straight ahead is will suffice. Um, but yeah, it's a piece of shit microphone because I've listened to, as I've watched the last couple of videos since I've used the mic, and you know, when you hear it by itself, you think to yourself, yeah, this sounds better than before. But then I'll immediately flip from what I'm sounding like to, like, you know, another YouTube video that's, you know, done, that sounds good and everything, and it just, yeah, you can tell this does not sound good enough. I'm going to, you know, spend $100 on a microphone is the budget I gave myself. I wound up buying something for $20 because I found it, you know, and I tried to watch a review video on the particular model, but it was only in Thai language, which, you know, I have a fairly decent uh, amount of Thai language skill. But when you start talking about technical stuff, yeah, forget it. It's pointless to try to watch somebody explain to you the specs and what have you with the microphone. So yeah, it's like made by an electronics company that's sort of national brand, not necessarily international. Not, I don't think you've ever heard of the brand of the microphone before. What is it? I don't know. I don't even want to tell anybody because I don't want to make them accidentally order one of these. But anyway, okay, so that's all the crap out of the way. There is something great going on, which is David is in the kitchen right now. And we all love David because, one, he's the best host on QVC, has been for 20 years at least. Do not wait on December 5th. It is flying. Everybody is loving this. Let's invite in. It's what? The first week of August. He's got Christmas trees up. He's got the Christmas trees up. Is the weather still nuts back in the States? Is it still like 100 degrees everywhere? I mean, can you imagine this time of year? Noel. Wait a minute. Is this can't be live? But I mean, is this like 6 months old or something? And of course, Burgundy wine, and of course that we just reduce until we hug that entire filet mignon. Then, why would you hug your meat? Ribbon on top, and this is what it looks like. Yeah. Oh, right. Wait. David, you reacted before he actually. It's just. Oh no, he's just eating it. That's what it is. And the only thing better than David has a lot of orgasmic noises he makes. There he goes. Mm. 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 And the, oh my word. Oh gosh. Oh. With the shallots. Gene shallots? The mushroom duck sail and the great seasonings.
Mm, 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 mm. This is something not to be missed. Ray, let's talk about how to prepare these, because I think for anyone... Oh, before we do that, let me update you. All right, because this is going super fast. November 7th.
He's not kidding. He's going to eat all the product if you don't order now. Hurry up.
In the 8 count, 1,400. In December 5th, in the 4 count, 1,500. And the 8 count.
These like meat pies? What do we got here? Oh, it's beef Wellington, right?
Already 800 gone in this show.
It's one of those things that I only know because I used to watch Hell's Kitchen.
So Ray, when we get
and
these,
all they did was make beef Wellington and risotto.
Walk us through step by
For
step.
some reason, that's all they ever made.
So simple, David. We made it so that you don't have to do the work. So when you get this package, there's 4 in each bag, but each one is individually vacuum packaged, and you can see.
So you got packages within packages. It's like beef Wellington Inception, ladies and gentlemen.
Open up the package.
Look at that carafe of wine over there, and he's got a half glass or more than half, really, ready to go in front of him.
Put them in the oven at 35 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Then pull them out, let them rest for about 10
Put them in the
minutes,
microwave for 2
and
minutes.
have about a medium rare. So if you want to go
Take this $88 piece of meat.
You can do that. We'll
just zap it in the microwave like yesterday's pizza.
And David, let me give you a little secret. I prepared all of this because I used microwave vegetables, microwave potatoes.
That's what I'm saying.
And I just put the Wellingtons in the oven, pulled them out, and I've got the most incredible gourmet meal.
Wait,
you can't say microwave and gourmet in the same sentence, you shyster.
When you add the Wellington. Now, people come in for holiday, and you maybe haven't seen a lot of these folks in a couple years, right?
That lettuce ensemble is just in my way. What am I just going to eat dry lettuce? What, am I going to put it on the bread? Just get that off my plate. Stop trying to pretend there's something healthy on here.
Just winking at you, smiling.
I mean, I'd say the asparagus is, but I'm assuming the cream that it's sitting on top of ruins whatever healthy. Okay, so there is at least some little cherry tomato pieces in there. I thought it was just dried lettuce.
Did you say let these thaw, or can we cook from frozen? I didn't hear that.
Like Neil Breen in
frozen, David.
Fateful Findings with his plate of dry spinach.
This duck cell it just completely covers that fillet.
I know one thing. I may have ruined some great content because of technical issues, and I'm here going at it now for a third half hour.
You don't need to add a thing to this.
So you don't. We wanted to make it simple.
David, probably not going to be my best work, but
this takes our butchers hours and hours and hours to prepare. So we wanted to make sure
this is
food
food porn
around the holidays.
I hate it. You know, normally I say I want this to look good in high def, and right now it is. But man, I'm getting hungry here.
Would that does that not make you happy? You come into this bad boy holiday, and you're like, my family. Really
oh my God! Has anyone ever seen the South Park episode of Randy? You know, the dad.
I mean, this is something amazing. And
basically obsessed with food and like the whole like food porn sort of
all this happen for you.
Fascination of watching people make stuff. And I think it has a lot to do with, you know, we live in the age of, you know, really high def television screens and everything's so crisp and clear. So when you've got a really nice plate of food and it's gigantic on the screen and it's high def, I mean, I can see, I mean, I'm getting,
my producer is saying, no, don't wait.
I'm getting some like weird feelings in my body here right now watching this stuff.
That you may not get what you need. Now, we have it delivering either November 7th or December 5th.
Don't put your finger in your nose, David.
In the 4 count. I have 2,200 remaining. In the 8 count.
Established 1976. Wow, that's a year older than me.
In the 4 count, 1,200, and in the 12, 5, 8 count. It's half gone with only 650 remaining. So, Ray, if you're looking to save some freezer space and keep this closer to the holidays, you can order that December ship week, right?
Exactly, David.
So why are we watching it now if you can order it in December? I don't get it.
And look at that beautiful duck cell.
Oh, my God. All right, there's rare and then there's bloody, bro. That was...
Hugging, boys boys and girls. It's hugging. The
That
duck
looked
sound
like
is
something
hugging.
out of an Eli Roth
if the
movie.
pup makes
Like,
sure we're giving you a big warm hug, then the
like
duck
slow your
sound
roll
does.
there with the
And then
knife.
it's all wrapped tightly around that gorgeous, tender, melt in your mouth, buttery fillet. Oh my gracious, this makes me weak in the knees, Ray. I can't hardly stand
I mean, he
it.
talks
This
like
is
a
something
trash
amazing.
novel.
Don't miss out on these
Like,
Wellingtons.
I mean,
They
but
are
instead of
really
like, you
this
know,
special and this good.
50
Are they
Shades of
an investment
Grey,
price? Absolutely,
you know, like
they are. The
sex,
price of beef
it's
right now
food.
is high, and I understand that. But you're also treating
You're
your
making me
family
quiver,
something
David.
special for holiday.
I'm quivering over
And
here.
this is something that you're tucking away for the holiday season, for those special get-togethers. Ray, we may see some folks this year that we haven't seen in a couple of years, right?
You're so right, David. Think about not just the holidays, but we've got these, dinner parties, and you've got, whether it's your
he's like Ned Flanders, like, but if he even more
them,
like,
they're going to think you've done hours and
tolerable,
hours of work.
Like
I
really like David.
Restaurants because it's so much work. But for you, it's real simple.
He somehow walks that fine line between being a bullshit like salesperson,
let it rest for 10 minutes,
but also just being a genuinely like pleasant person
see your beautiful duck
who really likes to eat.
That filet mignon.
I mean,
and I got a little aggressive here, and so it's not.
He's ripping this all apart.
There it is. There it is. Oh, boys and girls.
Oh.
And this is the kind of thing that you want to scoop up all that extra duck sale. You want to make sure you don't miss any of the puff pastry.
David,
don't
enjoy like
something really special and spectacular. I can tell you now that we've taken orders for.
It's really not the best look.
2,500 gone in this show, and we're delivering either 11.7 or 12.5. Choose 4.
Look
or
at that
8.
crispy, flaky, crusty, flaky crust.
I have 2,000 to go around in the.
Do you?
In the 8 count. 1,000 in 12.5 4 count.
Here he goes with those numbers again.
And
then 155 and 506, 12, 12 with the 15, 15, 9.
Going very quickly. Now, Ray, these also are very easy to prepare. Walk everyone through.
See, I'm not going to be sure if I repeat a joke or it will sound new to you because it was on the previous video that I couldn't use. If I repeat a joke in the same video, I apologize.
Take them out of the package on your baking sheet in your oven that has been preheated at 415 degrees. 35 minutes later, take them out of the oven. Let them rest for 10 to 15 minutes.
This looks like the guy who does that Cool Cat Saves the Kids movies.
That'll give you a perfect
That's a reference nobody's going to probably know,
Wellington.
But if you did, trust me, it's spot on.
A perfect beef Wellington. Here we go. Here's your perfect beef Wellington.
He's giving the cut another try.
How you doing?
He's talking.
Everybody just stop what you're doing for a brief moment and look at your TV screen.
All right, stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you used to. My name is David. I'm making me some Wellington. And all you rappers in the top 10, you're going to have to turn into a skeleton.
Come inside and
all right, that's all the freestyle I can do.
3,000
all right, what is going on with that red color at the bottom? I mean, that looks, it's either straight up blood or it's ketchup. I don't know, but it's extremely red.
No fat at all, completely trimmed and
like,
you know,
cut open a vein, red blood. Oh, David's having an orgasm. Hold on.
The seasoning is so perfect. And oh my gracious, don't you dare hang up.
Keep in mind, this guy, by the way, had just eaten chocolate truffles, had a pork schnitzel, and before that, it was
December 8th.
There was some other kind of dessert item. Oh, cookies. Like a bunch of like chocolate chip. He's eating chocolate chip cookies, pork schnitzel, beef Wellington, and chocolate truffles. And we're talking like within the hour.
This delicious entree.
Will do. Thank you, David.
Thanks, buddy. Let's check in with Mary.
And he's not just sampling; he's digging in.
I mean, gotta keep that power.
And we're talking about some of the heaviest calorie foods there are on the planet.
New today. This is the sweet and crunchy cashew and almond pack up now. You're getting sugar cookie cashews, sweet brown butter cashews.
Well, that one's just the sweet brown butter.
And you're getting creme brulee almonds, but the price goes up at the end of the day. Hey, by the way, David.
Yes.
While I have your ear,
please.
Can we say happy birthday to Sandy?
Of course, happy birthday, happy
Sandy.
Yes.
Oh my God, David.
Happy birthday, Sandy. You know what? She has
You
never
better
missed
work.
the show. Loves watching you.
Work it now.
Is she
Do your
No,
thing.
she is a friend of one of our crew members' moms.
What are they selling down here?
Nice.
What is this little
Sandy,
elixir?
right?
What is
Happy
this?
birthday, Miss Sandy.
Thank
That's so
you.
These
exciting.
tiny little what is this
now
shit?
Let's talk about a gift set. Giving the gift of beautiful food items from Sutter Boots. And this is something fantastic. It comes to us from the
What is it, bro?
California
Oh, it's
Sacramento
like syrup
Valley.
for Sundays and shit.
This is something dynamic and perfect. You're getting 8 2-ounce bottles. 4 of them are infused olive oils, and 4 of them are infused balsamic vinegars.
What?
This
2-ounce bottles
really
of vinegar
lovely,
and
really dynamic, and
olive
a perfect
oil
gift for the foodie lover on your gift list.
Yo, I buy
We're going to
myself
ship this
a
either
bottle of
immediately.
Wesson, half gallon
We're
at
also
a
gonna ship it
time.
November
What is this
7th
little fucking?
And December the 5th.
What is this
This
for when you
company
need
was started in the
olive
year
oil on an
2009.
airplane or something? Why are they such
And we
small
offered
little
a
bottles?
similar pack up last year that was wildly popular. We're excited to have
Just
a
one-time
new version
use?
back this year, and it comes to us.
You fill up that little bowl with and then
in a
you just
tin.
dip your bread in it, I
So
guess.
you've got a beautiful food tin with those olive oils and balsamic vinegars.
What are they? I gotta know. What are they
to
asking
gourmet
for this
gift
shit?
giving.
If this is more
Let's
than,
welcome in Jennifer Kovic. She is our special guest.
I'll be
and will tell us
realistic.
more
If this
about
is
the
more than
brand,
35
more
bucks,
about this
then
offering,
I'm
and
gonna be
why
mad.
something
If
like
it's more
this
than
can
50,
really
okay,
elevate
44
your
bucks.
game. Miss Jennifer, good to have you back.
It's still
Hi,
ridiculous.
David. Thank you so much for having
It's just
us.
ridiculous.
We are so excited because, like you said, this
2-ounce
is
bottles of
last year.
olive oil.
We know why. Everyone is loving all the infusion flavors that we're giving you.
Like, look at this. She's gonna
You're
pour half the
getting
bottle
8
up right there.
in this gorgeous gift tin. The options are endless. It just makes
It's
it
just
easier
not enough
for the
product.
foodie at
What are
home
they?
who loves to cook.
How rare
Or
is
just
this
to
stuff?
gift,
I mean, you
or,
can't just
the
give you a
t-shirt
little
gift,
more.
whatever you want to use this for, or even just gift to yourself.
Is this like trying
Because
to
it takes
mine
the
for
ordinary
gold
to
or something?
extraordinary. It really, really
diamond
does.
trade?
I mean, something like this is so special because when you add this kind of
Is this
flavor, this kind
harder
of
to
drizzle
find than
to
like
the top
unicorn
of a
jizz?
beautiful
What is
pizza,
so
or
freaking special
maybe,
about
a
this?
salad, or
Just put it in a real
maybe
bottle.
maybe you're doing pressed mozzarella,
Oh,
tomatoes.
like a caprese salad.
Hunter S.
Caprese.
Thompson had a larger
Yes.
bottle of
I
adrenochrome.
honestly, David, my absolute favorite is that big
Like a little
balsamic
drop,
vinegar that
a
you
little
see right
droplet
there.
you put on your
Pour
tongue.
that over
He had a bigger
the
bottle of
caprese
that
salad
shit.
that I have here.
Then,
It just adds the right amount of flavor.
oh, that drives
just
me
enough,
crazy.
That big infusion in our barrel-aged balsamic vinegar.
It's all about the
Superb.
presentation, and then you're
Is it
sitting
very
there
much
and you're
the
like,
same
well,
with
I've
the
already run
cranberry
out of
here?
one of my
It's
flavors
just
or whatever.
wonderful.
Let's go through all the flavors. We'll start with balsamic
Okay.
vinegar. There is maple infused
Yes.
balsamic.
Okay. Maple infused. It is brilliantly delicious. In all of our balsamic,
Brilliantly
we're getting
delicious.
barrel-aged
That's
balsamic vinegar here.
those.
It has that maple
Those two
infusion
words
that is
don't
great
mesh.
for, believe it or
They're
not,
not congruent.
think about
They
this
don't
over top of
connect.
vanilla ice cream. It pulls out that vanilla note.
Brilliantly
It's just
delicious.
All right,
Just-
then we've got
she
the
failed.
cranberry.
She failed.
Oh, very sweet.
You got to be descriptive. You got to have those adjectives,
vibrant
on standby, ready for whenever you're describing all this shit. And brilliantly delicious is just a failure of an attempt.
Then we have balsamic that's infused with garlic.
Okay.
Yes, you cannot go wrong with garlic when you need just a
Yeah,
little
you
bit
can.
of tartness, and then
It's a
that
very
garlic
pungent
infusion,
odor.
That's the one that you want to go for.
I love garlic, but you
And then
can go
finally, we have
wrong with it.
balsamic infused with fig.
Fig, the sweetness that you get from the fig is just incredible. But as soon as you open that
Fig
up,
vinegar.
with the caprese salad like I did here, with the mozzarella and the basil, it just brings out all those wonderful flavors even more. It's so good.
Then in our olive oil, we've got Meyer lemon.
Meyer
Great
lemon?
for baking. So think about your
Anyone want to
scones, your
explain to me
morning
what the hell
bread,
that is?
You know, your croissants.
Like
even if
Oscar
you want to
Mayer?
base it over top of the croissant.
Russ Meyer?
It's fresh.
Which
it's
Meyer?
vibrant. It is so refreshing. refreshing. It's just fantastic.
Seth
And
Meyers.
maybe garlic olive oil for, I don't know, vegetables or pizza.
Yes, love that. And I use it every single week with the shrimp scampi that we make for our
How do you
family.
use it every
Instead of
week
using
if it's in a
garlic,
2-ounce bottle?
We use the garlic infused
You would have to
olive
order
oil,
this
and
like
it's so
every
delicious,
week.
and you don't have to worry about over browning.
Then we've got the Tuscan herb.
Fantastic for those pizzas. This is such a great finishing olive oil as well.
It's
That's
a
the first
finishing
quality that you
oil.
can get from Sutter Buttes. Great for finishing, but also great for all of your pasta dishes as well.
No comment on that
And
one.
finally, vanilla.
Oh my gosh. I made a waffle with that vanilla olive oil this morning. My kids are
I
raving
made a
about it.
waffle.
Instead of using the traditional olive oil, use your vanilla.
I made a
because you have
waffle.
Wonderful infused vanilla bean flavor, and then all you have to do is top it with some fresh fruit and syrup. It will knock your socks off. It's so good.
Now, I am taking a little bit of
They really got to stretch
here
out the
and drizzling it
application
over
of these
top
because
of my
look at that. He's
pizza.
putting his finger over because he knows. He's like,
That's where you get that.
if I don't do it
incredible
like this,
finishing
then
flavor
the
that
whole
you
bottle
want.
will be
When you
empty
go to
like
those
immediately.
white tablecloth
But even
five-star
now,
restaurants,
like 25%
that's
of the
what you
bottle's
see
done.
is a really
Just with that little
high-level
sprinkle on a
of
pizza.
gourmet olive oil. Partner that with
I
a
guarantee you,
little bit of
they'll never cut back
Parmesan.
to the bottle he just
It
used
is
to show you what's
incredibly
left.
delicious.
Oh, such a fantastic
I know I'm
gift set.
emphasizing
We're
that
right
more
now,
than
11, 7, or
I
12,
probably
5.
should be, but
You get
it's
8
just
2-ounce
driving me
bottles, 4 of
nuts
them
how
balsamic
small these
and 4 of
bottles
them
are.
infused olive oils, and 700 already out the door. Jennifer, what a pleasure to have you back on our Christmas in July food event.
I mean, I'm
The
telling you,
Christmas
only
Day.
like
Thank
hard,
you, David.
like
Good to see you.
Class
Nice to have you
A
back as always. Take good
hard
care, be safe.
substances
Thank you, you too.
All right, time
like
for the
crack
today only
cocaine
price,
should
and
come
this
in
is
bottles
Home
like
Brand's
that
best.
size.
3 of my favorite flavors, all at one up. We're going all the way over. Okay, fantastic.
We're going all the way over.
Now, this is a today only price available
Okay.
for you today and today only. And
Today
while the
only,
supply
except
lasts. So,
it's
price
not
either goes
because
away at the end
you're
of the day
streaming
today,
this
or
now.
when it
I'm
sells
watching
out,
it,
whichever
but
comes first.
it's clearly not
Now,
live
Home Brand
because
is the
you've
oldest
got a bunch
registered
of
nut
Christmas
company in
shit
the
up.
country, and they offer
Oh
lots
my
of different
God,
varieties.
David! Now he's gonna
3 of my
go
most
handful of
favorite are in this
of
pack
nuts.
up today. You're going to get 3 cans. Each can is 14
Keep
ounces.
in mind, he
So
has
you're looking
eaten
at
everything
3
they've
cans
had
of
so far.
gourmet mixes, and all 3 are different. Now, down front, we'll show you. You're going to get what is
The
going to be
apron
the
isn't
best thing you're
even
going to
like
eat
because
in your
like he's
life,
making
the creme
something.
brulee
The apron is just to
This
protect his
is
shirt from
magic.
eating all the
Don't
food.
miss creme brulee almonds. From creme brulee almonds, we go to sugar
Is it creme
cookie
fraiche?
crusted cashews. What? Yeah. Buttery, sweet, delicious, creamy cashews
Buttery,
that taste
sweet,
like a little
delicious,
sugar cookie
creamy
has landed on
cashews.
top of the cashew. And then on Wednesday nights in the kitchen with David, we had a 3-can set of this sweet brown butter cashew that sold out.
You're my
Sweet brown butter
cashew.
in this pack up. So
Do
one
you
of
remember
each
when?
can, and we're delivering these either immediately, the week of 11/7 or 12/5. Do not wait on the immediate. Now is the time. You're going to love this, and I'll tell you right now, there is not.
I'm telling you, when I haven't done it that often, and there's a very perfectly good reason why. Buy nuts in packages that large.
She is our brand ambassador from
You open up,
and I'll
you
tell
open
you,
that
Lida,
can up,
these are my favorites.
and
I
you're
love
gonna
them,
eat
and
half
everyone
the
else is gonna
can
love them too. They're all
like
very popular.
immediately.
Yes,
Look at her.
The holidays. This is everything's going to bring you joy if you have people over because you're getting right here the best.
I'm gradually pouring it out.
It all comes down to the recipe. So if you're loving the cashews, you're loving your almonds,
I
or
love
you're
it.
loving again the recipe that is most recent.
Like
that
what
shows
is this just to
cashews,
prove to
you
us
are-
that
you have to get
the
this 'cause it's
nuts
so good.
do
But I really
indeed
wanna talk about
escape
the
the
recipe because that is what we're known
container,
for. We've been
like,
doing it for
effectively?
134 years, getting
Like,
back
we
to
get
the
it.
best nuts from all over the world.
You just poured out a
And
whole
this
damn
one
can of
that
nuts.
you see David pouring is actually the creme brulee almond. So the creme brulee almond, if you love the dessert, this is why we made it because we really wanted to give you a dessert-like experience.
He's picking it up and
So
inspecting it like it's a
starting with the
rabbit
California almonds
turd.
that are exquisite, and then we
Come on.
harvest everything in small batches. Which
David
is very
did clean up his
important in
nails since
process.
the
It locks in
Wellington
that natural
sketch
flavor of the nut.
because
But
they were
then
looking
we
a
take
little.
it over to the magic room where
They
you're
were
gonna
looking
get
not
with
too
real
presentable.
sweet condensed
Now they look a
milk,
little
real
nicer.
vanilla. We're turning up the heat, get it nice and
Oh,
caramelized.
there we
and
go.
At the very end, it's when we just skim gave you that sprinkle of vanilla sugar, so it really is the holidays. It's so good.
I have sent the creme brulee almonds to my.
I
to my
just
mom's
want to
house,
hang
and
out
we've
with
had
this
to
guy.
find them.
I want him to bore me into a
The
sense
whole
of
family comes together.
calm and security, and I want to just
And so it
pass
is
snacks
a
back and
family
forth.
favorite,
And
and this is something not to be missed. Over 1,000 are already
it's just,
gone.
he's the best.
If you want that immediate ship date, only 3,100 remaining, going very quickly. Now, this is the sugar cookie cashew. Now, all of your
Oh, she's
cans
going to do
will come
another
with this
pour.
freshness seal. If we don't pop this freshness seal, how long can we expect this to last?
The choreography
It's
of this
gonna
stuff
last 2 years,
is
so you can
really
feel very
just
good about
impressive.
buying these now if you'd like.
You can hear her
Getting them for
pouring
the
those
holidays
individual
or
nuts
waiting,
out
but these are gonna last
at the
2 years,
perfect
very well
rate.
into
It's
2023.
it
If
takes
you have
talent
something
to do
going
that.
on, or you're looking for something special that is not in
See,
stores,
David's going
not
for the
anywhere,
more like.
this is only here at
See,
QVC.
David knows how to do
But
it.
this sugar
David
cookie
knows how to
cashew
do it.
is like Christmas. So we made the sugar cookie with the exact same inspiration of the sugar cookie.
Look at her just turn
cookie.
the.
So you are getting that delicious vanilla. These get covered in condensed milk, real sweet condensed cream milk, premium butters. We're giving you that same flavor of that sugar cookie.
Okay, we
at the
get
very
it.
end. That
It's got
vanilla
every
sugar.
fattening thing
So
you
when
can
you smell
possibly
it, you
want
open it,
in
you can
a
smell
snack.
sugar
We
cookie.
get it.
Oh, it smells just like a sugar cookie and tastes just like one, too.
Well, then eat a sugar cookie.
A item, one of my most favorites. Oh, I'm so over the moon about this mix. I can't even believe
Up in
it.
the
My
moon.
three favorites are in one offer. And
Over the
then
moon?
the
Is
sweet
that what
brown
you
butter
meant?
cashews. You and I presented the
I-
set of 3 cans.
I've never
on
heard
Wednesday
up in the
night, and it
moon.
sold
I
out.
don't know.
Yes, this is so popular, guys.
David's
jump on the reviews, see what they're
he
saying.
teaches you things.
We always bring these because they are truly delicious. So just like your cashews, this is a little bit different because of the recipe that Scroll Brand creates.
I'm
So
telling
we
you,
get the
you're gonna
absolute
go through
best
that
cashews. These
little
have been
tin of
exposed to very
cashews
little
in
when
like
it's a ton of sunlight
20
and
minutes
that yields
tops.
really buttery and smooth cashews. But then from there,
And then
again,
your
it's that
stomach's
precise
gonna
temperature that
hurt,
we kettle roast
and
them in
it's
our
gonna
master
add a
roasters.
pound to
And
your
then
body,
we're gonna bring in our
and you're gonna
premium
regret it
butters,
the
our
next
brown
day,
sugars, get it
and then
precisely
you're gonna open up
caramelized.
another
You
can
notice
of
it's
them.
a thin layer, so it's not gonna get stuck
I'm
on
telling
your
you, it's
teeth.
just
And
it's a
then
vicious
at the very
cycle.
end,
Just
you have
stay
that
away,
beautiful
folks.
brown golden
Stay away
color.
from these
So
nuts.
Did you see the size of this cashew? It's
Oh,
like the
that
size
too.
of my thumb. That's one cashew. All right, now that I've had all 3, let's bust out the happy dance. There it is, the happy dance. This is so marvelous. And over 2,200 of these have been ordered.
Tell me you
Now,
don't
if you want
want
immediate
a guy
shipping,
like David selling your
have
product.
2,600
If
remaining.
there's anything you're trying to sell and
November
you need
7th
a pitch
and
man,
most popular is December the 5th.
tell me you wouldn't want David.
So
This guy,
very, very busy. And again,
especially
you
when
get
it comes
the
to
creme brulee
food.
almonds, the sugar cookie cashews, and the sweet brown butter cashews. This is the kind of mix that you sit in front of the television.
He's like
you start
Robin
watching your
Williams in
favorite
that movie Jack.
And then
It's
suddenly you look
like
down in the can
a
that's empty and you think,
6-year-old
is
in
there
the
a whole
body
lot
of
in the
a
can?
54-year-old man.
You have eaten every single one, and people come over and beg for a handful so they can go over and they can munch while they're watching TV too. This is something great. You can also sprinkle these over ice cream. You can bake with this. You can mix this in with morning yogurt. Whatever the case may be.
In case you want to take that healthy, yogurt that you're eating and just ruin it with these high-calorie nuts, that's an option.
So it's important if you want to order a couple of extra sets.
I'm eating healthy. I'm eating yogurt
if you're ordering that November, December
with
time
sugar
frame,
cookie cashews in it.
Let's talk about November for a second, because November I think sometimes doesn't get all of its due.
As a month,
Number
you're
one is my
right.
birth month,
Why
and
is
that
everyone
makes it special.
selling November
That's a
short?
celebration all by itself. But it's also Thanksgiving.
School us, David.
So if you're looking to put out beautiful little appetizer type things or dessert type things after Thanksgiving dinner, consider that November ship week. Because remember, unopened, these last a year.
Probably
you tuck these away anywhere you like. So
one
don't
time
miss
in the
out on
entire
this
year
opportunity.
I'm not
We are
concerned
getting
about
very,
food
very
is
busy.
after
And
Thanksgiving
over
dinner.
3,200 have been ordered.
After I'm done
I have
eating
900
Thanksgiving
people on the
dinner,
phone lines.
I'm
And if you want that immediate
full.
I have 2,100 remaining. This
is
also
what you
available
eat
the
while
week
you're
of November
waiting
7th,
for Thanksgiving dinner to
and finally the
get
week
done.
of December the 5th. Utilize our Bill to Ship To option as well, where you can send these to someone in the continent of the U.S.
Come on, I wish the screen resolution. There you go.
Mary,
Come on.
Do you have a can of these
Just
cashews
stay like
or
this.
over near you?
happen to be sitting here chatting with everyone. Look at this. I mean, how luxurious is this? I've got an entire can
I don't
of
know.
the sweet
It's
brown
as
butter
luxurious
cashews.
as
And
any
David, I
other
love what you said.
can
They're like
of
as big as my
food that
thumb.
you would buy
But I
off
feel
the
like the
shelf of
sweet brown
any
butter
store
almost
anywhere
has
on
that
the planet.
texture of toffee
Does that answer your
around
question?
the outside. Like there's almost like a little candy crunch.
It's toasty a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Toasty!
it's not going back.
Yes,
Lucky.
I mean they really are very distinct, different flavors. You can do a lot with them.
Okay, slow down, lady in the middle.
Added the creme brulee on my salad, and
All right, folks, I've got my warning. So this is the third and final video for today. I've spent an hour and a half with David. I'm spent. I'm starving. And hopefully I'll find something that's a little healthier for me than this. But that's going to be it for now. It's been a pleasure. See you for the next go around.